Hello everybody, my name is Thomas and today I'm going to talk to you about one of many open source projects in AgileVentures, codenamed Website 1. AgileVentures, of course, being a community of software developers and programmers with members from all over the world with various levels of experience and competence in software development. We are run by a non-profit organization, AgileVentures Non-Profit Limited. We are a project incubator and we focus on social innovations, and we deal with open software, open source and open process projects. First or foremost, we are a place for learning and personal development. We want to grow as persons, as individuals, as software developers and as team members. This is our main site. Feel free to visit it, sign up for AgileVentures and participate in our discussions. The project codenamed Website 1 is the application behind AgileVentures.org, the main website for our community. And what we're planning to do and what we're working on is to develop a platform for online collaboration and crowdsourced project development. And also we want to support the process of continuous learning. We want the Website 1 application to be the one-stop for all our members to gather information and share information with others about the projects they're currently working on. The methods and tools we use in this project, well, we have chosen Agile as the software development method, as many other projects in AgileVentures has. And we are using a modified version of Scrum that we think suits our needs as a distributed team with members across the world. We're using technology to bridge the distances between us. And I mean, in many of our pair programming sessions or scrums, we have people from different continents and different time zones, and this puts our team in a very unique and specific position of having to deal with problems that a non-distributed team doesn't have to worry about. But so technology is very important for us, and we use technology to bring people together, to be able to do great things and create software together. And for that we are using a set of tools. For instance, everything starts with Pivotal Tracker. A Pivotal Tracker is a story-based project management tool that allows our team to collaborate and react to feedback in real time. In Pivotal Tracker we can get a clear picture of what's been done, what's ahead of us, and what's coming up, and what needs to be prioritized in order for the project to move forward. GitHub, of course, is a Git repository hosting service with a web-based graphical interface, and there are several collaborative tools to use in GitHub, and we use GitHub as the primary source for hosting our code, deploying the code to servers, and do code reviews and collaborate on development. When I'm talking about deployment and continuous integration, Travis is yet another tool that we use extensively in Website 1. Travis runs all of our tests when a pull request is made to GitHub, and also when a pull request is merged. Travis helps us with deployment to Heroku, yet another tool that we are using. So Travis is very important for us because it keeps us away from the technical nitty-gritty stuff, and we can focus on software development. Heroku, of course, being a platform as a service provider, and currently we are running 3 servers on Heroku: a developer server, staging server, and a production server. And so you can visit all those 3 instances, and information about them are in the documentation of this project. We usually talk about pair programming as being one of the cornerstones of AgileVentures, and I wanna stress that again in this presentation. Pair programming, of course, being two programmers working together on one code base at one workstation, if working on location. In our case, pair programming is done by 2 or more programmers using Google Hangouts and sharing their screen with each other, and using GitHub as a mean to move code base back and forward. There are other tools like other collaborative IDEs that are online, We're not using that so much in website 1, but we'd like to experiment with them if we can get them to work. But Google Hangouts and screen sharing is the method that works best for us, combined with GitHub Pong, a method of moving code back and forward between two developers. But apart from producing better and more robust code, pair programming also helps us to exchange our experiences with each other and learn together. I usually talk about knowledge or skills transfer, that one person that knows how to do one thing, when he does pair programming and records his session on Google Hangouts, he automatically transfers parts of his knowledge to other members of AgileVentures. And I think that's very, very important for us to stress out, that we want to not only produce great software and working software and deploy that to our servers and make the life of our AgileVentures members a better place, because that's what drives this community, but also we want to continuously grow as people and as software developers, and we want to share what we know, and we want to gain experience by others doing certain things and solving certain problems and recording that, and thus give us the opportunity to watch how it has been done and learn from them. So it's important. So pair as much as you can when working on website 1. And talking about contribution, well, first of all, as AgileVentures member, if you use the application, then you automatically contribute to its development. If you encounter any bugs, of course, report them as soon as possible. You can do that on the Slack channel or directly in Pivotal Tracker. Everybody is welcome to suggest new features, and that is also done best, in Pivotal Tracker. Attach a user story to each feature request. Put it in an icebox. After a while, we will review that story. Perhaps the client will prioritize it and put it in backlog. Then we can estimate it, vote on it, and it can make its way to the current sprint being worked on, and eventually deployed to production. So, there are small stories, bigger stories, and very large epics to work on website 1. And we usually keep, if you are a newcomer to this project, we usually keep some smaller stories in the backlog or in the icebox in order for you to get started and get acquainted with the code base. So just talk to us in a Scrum or a pair programming session or a dev meeting, and we get something for you and hook you up with a nice little feature to work on to start with. Also on GitHub we do code reviews when a pull request has been made. That pull request usually sits there for a few days, and other members are given a chance to look through the code, look through the changes that have been proposed, perhaps comment on them. Perhaps there is a better way of doing some things. It's always a balance between being polite and commenting on somebody's efforts to solve a problem, and actually giving constructive feedback. So yes, code reviews are very important, and we'd like as many members as possible to participate in them. And that will be it from me. You can contact me anytime on Slack or at thomas@agileventures.org if you have any questions. I'll be around, and I hope to see you in a pair programming session or in a Scrum anytime soon. Live long and prosper. Thank you.